Oh no, LG pulls an absolute rabbit out of the hat. We're going to a 2-minute bullet tiebreaker. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video on the Full Strive YouTube channel. My name's John, and today I'm going to be showing you a couple games from one of my recent Full Strive chess tournaments. One of the games ended in absolutely catastrophic fashion, and the tiebreaker was absolutely insane as well. You're going to want to stick around for this video, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the games. First game of the Full Strive chess tournament is underway. LG opens the game with e4. Phoenix is being an absolute G and taking his time. Very nice of him. And as a update, we are doing 3 minutes with 2 seconds of added bonus time. Phoenix opens with the Carl Khan. He plays c6. c6, hoping to play d5. d5 comes in. LG plays the main line professionally. Oh, and he goes for the... Ooh, he's playing the fantasy variation. LG doing his homework. Excellent stuff here. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. Phoenix is taking his time in his next move. I always play, whenever I play against the fantasy variation, I always play pawn g6, and then I fiend shadow the bishop. And then if you go in here, you just continue to develop like normal. So if he were to do something like that, I would probably go in here if he pushed here. But Phoenix vouches to push the pawn. LG takes the pawn on c5. Phoenix pushes the pawn on e6. Just do the randomizer, dude. Just, Mongo, just chill out, bro. Phoenix blocks with the knight. LG immediately takes it, and Phoenix takes back. And LG pushes the pawn. This is very, very bad. He blunders a pawn. It's an even game in material, but the engine favors Phoenix by +2. Knight jumps in. Knight jumps into e7, looking to castle. Knight jumps into e2, also looking to castle, but you can't because the bishop is covering this square. Now the pawn is hanging. Oh no, this is devastating. He needed to push this pawn here. Oh no, the pawn's going to fall. What is going to happen here? Phoenix is going to take the pawn, which he does. Great play by Phoenix. Now, personally, I'd probably try and move the knight here. I know you're not supposed to trade material, but takes, you get development, and then good move by LG. Good move by LG. Now, if I were Phoenix, I'd try to get more material off the board for sure, and then you have to take back with the queen, and the queen gets in the game, and you have to create counterplay fast here. What is Phoenix thinking here? Phoenix, yeah, the entire world is in front of Phoenix right now. He has 2 minutes on his clock, but he could take his time. He has plenty of time. He has bonus time. And fun fact, what's cool about bonus time is you actually, if you get in a time scramble, you get 2 seconds every time you make a move. So it's honestly better, in my opinion. Phoenix castles, best move on the board. Great stuff. And now the bishop jumps in. Oh, and that is catastrophic. You don't want to trade material when you are down. You don't want to trade material when you are down. I would have gone bishop here probably. And a very, very bad mistake. Oh, but the knight still covers? Okay, okay. LG is gasping for air right now. LG is quite literally gasping for air right now. I would probably try and get... you can't do it. You got to push the pawn first and then push here, perhaps. Rook jumps in. Get the rooks activated. Coming down the middle of the board. Oh, my word. And this is quite literally... Oh, anything could happen here. Phoenix is officially under 2 minutes now. I'll just taking a quick think. I would push this pawn. I would personally push this pawn. He doesn't. He blunders the pawn. But it's okay. I would slide... No, you can't slide the king over because then the rook is just going to jump in. Oh, no. Knight jumps in. It's +4 on the eval bar for Phoenix. Rook jumps in. Good move by Phoenix. I think you got to push here. I guess that works too. He's going to check, and you slide up, and he's going to get a rook. Good play by Phoenix, getting more material off the board. It is not looking too good for LG right now. And Phoenix is taking his time here. He's getting closer and closer to less than a minute on his clock, but you do get bonus time every time you make a move. Very important detail. Rook slides back. Good move. Now, I think LG, his last... Ooh, I like that. He's trying to be a little tricky. If you take the pawn here, you lose the bishop. I like the thought, but in reality, you just push. Yep. And Phoenix does, in fact, do that. So now, this position is completely and utterly lost at the moment, unless Phoenix makes a bad blunder. You also got checkmating ideas. Talking is hard. Maybe try to move the knight in here and then try to get it here. Rook comes in here, you just push the pawn. Rook comes here, you slide the king up. Yeah, the eval bar is definitely favoring Phoenix by a lot. He's up 2 pieces of material. Phoenix has 2 extra pawns. But this could go either way. This is Blitz chess. This is Blitz. Anything is possible. Now if he pushes the pawn here, okay, so now I would probably slide the king down. Good, good. Now if he comes up here, you go here. Phoenix is down to less than a minute on his clock. Can LG pull a rabbit out of the hat here? Chat, what are we thinking? What are we thinking? Chat. Can LG pull a rabbit out of the hat? Oh, it's just pure, complete and utter. Oh my word, he's down below 40 seconds on his clock, but you get bonus time every time you make a move. LG's keeping the pressure on. Playing pawn pushes to G4 really fast. Now push the pawn. Now push the pawn to B3. Excellent move. Excellent move. Great move by LG. Now the rook's going to slide down, and now you got to push up. Now you got to push up, push up, push up, push. Good move by LG. Phoenix is scrambling. 34 seconds on the clock. He's trying to really try and milk that bonus time. LG pushes the pawn. I don't know if I like that move, but you know it works. Whatever works for you, bro. Pawn pushes. Okay. Now you got to move the knight. Now you got to get the knight in here. That's what you got to do. Pawn pushes again. Oh no, this is crazy. Now push the pawn again. Push. No, you don't take. Don't take there. But it's okay. Keep the pressure going. Keep the pressure on. Keep the pressure on. Okay. Check. Now slide the king down. Good. I guess that was your only move. Now you gotta move the rook down, maybe? Is LG fishing for a draw? And it's a draw! They repeated the position 3 times. Oh, no. Oh, no. LG pulls an absolute rabbit out of the hat. We're going to a 2-minute bullet tiebreaker. LG against all odds. Phoenix with the white pieces. LG with the black pieces. We're going to flip the board real quick. We're going to look at it from black's perspective this time. Let's see it. Let's see it. E4. C6. Oh, it is. They are moving fast. They are moving fast. Okay, it's a close position. You always... No, you got to move the bishop here. LG, you got to move the bishop here. Bishop is blocked in, but it's okay. It's still a very even position right now. You got to push the pawn here, perhaps. I believe he's probably going to develop his knight here, maybe, and then try and get the bishop out here, try and get quick development. Yes, he does do that. Check comes in, blocks the pawn. Now you got to slide the bishop back. Good. And just like that, Phoenix has a very big advantage right now. It's plus 1.5 on the eval bar. Knight jumps in, trying to get development. I love it. Now you got to get the knight here and knight here, maybe. Oh, no, that's not good. Bishop's going to take, and the pawn structure is destroyed. Oh, this is crazy. All right, so perhaps maybe push here. I think you got to push here. Oh, no, he castles, though. There's only one move that stops checkmate. There's only one move that stops. No. It's over. Check and mate. And Phoenix wins the bullet tiebreaker. Alrighty guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, you might also enjoy this video. And if you enjoyed that video, you might also enjoy this video. I post these videos every other day, so you might consider subscribing if you're a fan of chess. And we also have a Discord server where we host chess tournaments, game reviews, chess puzzles, and so much more. The link to that is going to be in the description down below. And once again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Peace.